Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a chill get ready with me. Some of the products that I'm using today I've actually never used before, and I do have one like new product in the mix. I'm excited to try that out, but before we get into it, please don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video, or as often as you like to be reminded about my videos. My videos are always here for whenever you guys want to come and watch them. So if you want to join me, go ahead and grab your makeup, grab a snack, and let's get into it. Okay you guys, so I went ahead and I adjusted and I went ahead and I primed my eyes. I didn't set my eyes just yet. You guys have had some questions about my Airspun translucent powder. This is just the lid. I have the container here. But I didn't really mention too much of this about this product because I figured that everybody already knew about it, but I guess I was wrong. For starters, the price for the quantity that you get is amazing. I mean, I want to say that sometimes you can get these things for like $3, $4. $4 most of the time, but sometimes they are cheaper. If you shop at Walgreens or kind of like those kind of drugstores, they sometimes have like a buy one get one situation, which is pretty cool. I mean, this lasts forever, so it's not like you need to constantly buy it. Another thing that I really like about this powder is that I've never had flashbacks with it except for one time, and I feel like that was my fault. I went to set my under eye, and I don't know if I just didn't like blend it out or what happened, but I had a little tiny bit of a flashback right, and like it almost looked like a white eyeliner. But other than that, I've never had issues with it. It's super soft. I feel like it makes your skin look almost blurred out. So if you haven't tried it, give it a try. But Easy's here on YouTube recommended me this powder from Nikita Joy, yes. And so I'm excited to try that out today. It actually came in the mail like a week or two ago already, and I just haven't had a chance to try it out. So just to see a little bit of the comparison for myself, I'm going to actually set my right eye with my Airspun as I always do. And you guys, I don't know, I feel like it makes whatever you're setting almost like even out, and I don't know, just become nice and smooth. And for the eyes especially, that's perfect because sometimes you need to blend. So I do have basically the same brush, so I'm just going to go in here and see what this is about. I know that I look crazy, but just going like this, it literally feels the exact same. And the price difference is kind of big. So if you guys haven't tried the Airspun, give it a try. But this one, I mean, if you're more, you know, willing to go for it, works as well. You do just get a lot more product with the Airspun, but so far it feels the same. So up next, we are going into the Mercury Retrograde Huda Beauty palette. You guys, for some reason, I have never been able to really like get into Huda. I don't know why. Like, her packaging is gorgeous. Her palettes are beautiful. Some lip products that I've seen, beautiful. I never actually pick up anything of hers. So if you see here, I mean, the palette looks amazing. It looks super smooth and nice, and then the glitters and shimmers look nice and glittery and shimmery. Anyway guys, getting into the chit chat part of it all. So about a week ago, I posted my beauty room tour. If you haven't seen it, check it out. If you're interested, I'll leave it down below. Anyway, if you did see it, I mentioned in the video that this was my setup until the end of the year that we moved. Well, I kid you guys not, I think the day after I filmed that video, we actually got a call from the owner and he wanted to meet, and basically, long story short, they will be selling this house. We rent it, if I haven't already mentioned it. Anyway, so we were a little concerned, but not too much. Honestly, we kind of wanted to move. The layout of the house just doesn't really work for us anymore, and we really just need maybe a little bit more space, maybe a little bit of a better setup, but more than anything, somewhere where we could store things. You guys saw my beauty room, and it's like there's a lot of little extra things that are in this room that honestly I have nowhere else to like have, basically. And so it would be nice because there's several things in this home that need like a storage place. So anyway, we were kind of like excited right once he said it, but you guys, we've been looking for houses ever since. We won't have to be out of here until like a couple of months, but we do have our pets and I have YouTube and so on and so forth. So we will be probably living in the new home, hopefully, well before we actually have to be out of here. That is the goal. The goal is to kind of like move when we're ready to move, kind of, as in now. But yeah, it's been like a headache. Anyway, so send a little prayer our way. We would truly appreciate it. But for now, I'm bringing it up because I don't know what's going to be going on in the background. I don't know if you can see, like, right there, like right there, right there. You can see the corner of a box. We've already started packing things. My shelves are gone from the back. So yeah, we're trying to get ahead of it. That way we could stay organized, and more than anything, so it doesn't affect too much of my YouTube and like our pets and like our everyday life in a way, even though clearly it will because I'm so much more busy right now. But I just want to apologize in advance if things aren't looking super cute in the background for a while. Sorry guys, I got a call from a house and I had to take the call, but I kept going with my makeup. I forgot to stop. Anyway, I went in and I popped a little bit of Vortex on the outer corner, and then I use Momentum, I believe it is, for my brow bone highlight. And now we're going in with the Morphe M167, and I'm going into the shade Ultraviolet. We'll pop a little bit here and then we'll see. Okay, anyway. So my point of that conversation was that I apologize if things aren't looking cute. That's it. In the background, things might not be looking the best. And I will probably bring it up every single time. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's go into this shade here. I wish I didn't have big old fingers because I feel like I can't get in here. Yeah, it's pretty. So you guys, I don't get a bunch of time to watch YouTube as much as I used to. It's not just like because I'm doing YouTube now. I think it's just, I don't know, sometimes lately these past years, life has been kind of busy, and so when I get a chance to watch, I actually watch a lot of cooking videos. I enjoy cooking, and I don't know, I also enjoy good company. If you guys don't watch or don't follow Views on the Road, you guys need to. I will link their channel down below. I said their channel because to me it's Stephanie and Cloud's channel. If you guys go watch them, oh, they have a second channel too. It's Las Doñas. That's like my vibe, you guys. I need to have like a little podcast situation with my sister. Besides them, I like to watch a little Kathleen Lights once in a while. And so the other day she was talking about, like, I don't know, the whole like social media and how everything's about like being super posy and like all that stuff. And it's like, you guys, I enjoy taking a good picture, I can't lie, especially, you know, when you're feeling yourself. But having to post so much of myself like I have been, like selfies and all that stuff, like, oh, it makes me feel a little weird. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, it just gives me anxiety, and then having to have two Instagrams, the whole thing, it just like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I know I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to be out here, trying to be seen, but also like, I don't want to be seen. Anyway, I need to actually start putting on makeup. Going into the Tarte, this is the Base Tape Primer. It's 12 hours of hydration, coconut infused, smooths appearance, extends wear of foundation. So, I don't know, let's give it a try. I have a feeling that it'll be a nice primer, but I don't think it's going to be that awesome for oily skin or I don't know, maybe even combination skin. We'll see here in a second. I definitely feel like it feels nice. But yeah, no, I'm gonna have to put a little bit of my step 1 on my nose because I might actually have to leave the house. Okay guys, so now I want to try these Becca Cosmetic foundations. So I actually bought one. I thought I bought 2, honestly. I'm still waiting to see if one randomly shows up. But I thought I bought 2, and then it was a possibility to come out in my BoxyCharm. But I got one in my BoxyCharm, which was the shade Driftwood, and then the one that I purchased was the shade Buttercup. Online, they definitely seem a lot darker because I even went back and looked up the Driftwood that they sent me. And so we're going to see which one's like closer. So to apply that, we're actually going to use this Juno & Co. Microfiber Velvet Sponge. I've actually had these sponges for like probably a month now, and I just haven't had a chance to film with them. This is what the sponge itself looks like. It looks super soft. It feels weird. I don't really like the way it feels on my hand, but it's a cute sponge. Oh, I still feel like this shade is light. Too light for me, but we'll set it. Ooh, that is a good foundation, you guys. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that surprised because it's Becca, but you guys, that is very light. I don't know how I feel about this sponge. I don't like the way it feels on my hand. And I'm going in with the Beauty Blender concealer. I am in the shade Medium Neutral, hopefully. I don't know. We shall see. But this is like their brand new primer. This is like probably the only new I have today. So well, let's see how this works. Oh yeah, it's like really white. But so is my foundation, so... Okay guys, so going back to the setting powders, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this eye with my Airspun as I always do. And as far as the primer, or the concealer, I keep calling everything a primer, why? As far as the concealer, it's nice. It's a little too light for me, so is the foundation. So I would probably have to get a better shade for myself, but it's not bad. Personally, is it going to replace my dose of colors? No, but it's nice. You guys, that is another thing. I feel a little bit nervous sometimes to like say my opinion about things. I say it anyway, but it makes me nervous to do so because I never want to like offend anybody. If something doesn't work for me and it works for you, like awesome. But also sometimes I love something that other people don't love, and it's just like, you know, that ongoing thing. And some people will say they love anything that comes from any brand just because it's a brand that they love or that they're sponsored by or whatever. But that is so not me. Like, if I don't like something, I don't like it. Or if it's not gonna, if it's good but it's not gonna replace something, like, I will say that, because why am I gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, I love it so much, oh my god, I can't get enough of it, and then you guys never see me use it. Like, I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's things that I do love that I don't use here a lot because that would get boring, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, I just set that under eye with the Airspun. Gosh. Okay, you guys, I'm clearly fail. I'm gonna have to do it in another video, but I am gonna go in with the Nikita Joy and set my forehead, which honestly, you guys, I mean, look at it. I know I'm using the same brush now, but it feels the exact same. It's amazing. It's an amazing powder. It's just more pricey than my Airspun. That's all. It is also a little bit more like the banana yellow, and this one's more of like, I don't know, like a pinkish tone almost, but when you apply it, it doesn't necessarily come off super pinkish toned. You guys, there's like a million things that I could sit here and talk to you guys about, but I'm always like terrified to like do long videos, like super long videos. I don't know, I just feel like people say they want a long video, but then they end up skipping through your video, you know? Do you guys prefer actual long videos once in a while, or are you guys like, keep it short and sweet? What is your vibe? Let me know. I personally like a nice, decent length video, like a good, I don't know, even 20 to 30 minute video, I love. If it's a 40-minute video and it's like vlog style, love. But if you're talking about one product for an hour, kind of no, unless it could be used in a million different ways, then I want to see that, because I like to use my products for more than just what it says. Okay, so I think I was able to, I don't know, kind of make that foundation work for me, the shade, even though it is a little light. I will say the concealer was like too light. So now I'm gonna go, oh my god, I just dug my whole nail in here. You guys, this poor shade, I dug my nail in it in the video where I tried the Alamar Cosmetics brightening and bronze trios, and I just did it again. If you guys didn't see that video, go check it out, and thank you so much for the love on that video. You guys, I love Alamar Cosmetics, and anytime that I can help promote a brand that is amazing with amazing products, I love that, you know what I mean? So when you guys go and show me love, I feel like it's also showing them love. So thank you. So going into Always Summer, and then I'm just using the Alamar Cosmetics bronzer brush, and then we're just gonna come in here. So now I'm gonna apply this pretty Vulgar blush. I have to be honest, I actually had this back in the drawer, but I don't know if I've actually used this or if I've just swatched this because it looks like brand new. So I'm just going to take my Alamar complexion brush and we're just going to apply here. You guys, I spent literally all weekend waiting for replies on houses and nothing, and now that I'm filming, I think I've gotten like 4 calls already. So maybe you guys bring me good luck. I don't know. We shall see what happens with that. Okay guys, so for highlight, we're going to go into this palette from Jeffree Star. It's not new, like I said before. This is a 24 karat Skin Frost Pro palette, but it's new to me. I got it in one of the mystery boxes. So going into these 2 shades here, and that's what we're going to highlight with. You guys, I also want to bring up that I owe you guys like a giveaway, so that will be coming soon. I'm sorry, I know it's been a minute, and I know that I never promised to do a giveaway like at a specific time, but I did want to do a giveaway for you guys coming and supporting me and getting me to 200 subscribers, and at this point right now I believe that I'm like at 266. I'm excited. My husband calls me every time I get a subscriber. He's super excited, and so thank you guys. So that will be coming soon. Might be an ugly setting. I don't know, but the giveaway will happen. You guys, does it bother you guys when people don't do their brows? I have to be honest, I feel like in the beginning when I first started doing YouTube, I used to get that question a lot, like why don't I do my brows? Honestly, I just don't like the look on me. I think that some people look super amazing with their brows done. I just don't think I'm one of those people. I feel like my brow hairs are already so dark, so thick. My brows aren't like the same. They're definitely sisters and not twins, which I know that's how it should be, but I don't know, it just bothers me, and I just don't like that super like etched out look on me. I don't know, I don't think it works for me in my face. But it was a question that I was getting a lot in the beginning of my little YouTube journey. You guys, also, I think this is like the second time I'm bringing it up. The e.l.f. video will happen. I right now feel like I can't even order anything else. The last thing I actually ordered was maybe Jeffree Star. maybe Jeffree Star, I'm not sure, but I feel like I can't really order much, and when I've gone to the store, there's not a lot of e.l.f. products, so it might be a minute longer, but I promise you guys I will give it to you guys whenever I can. You guys, I really thought that I was going to be talking a lot. We'll see how this edits, because I did talk a lot, but I'm sure I'm going to edit some of that out. I think I just get comfortable in front of the camera sometimes and sit here and film and get into the makeup, and I just kind of like drift into what I'm doing. So sorry if this turns out to be a short get ready with me after I said it was going to be a long one. Okay guys, moving on to the lips, I'm super excited. This is the Laura Mellado and Lip Glam collaboration, whatever you want to call it. I absolutely love Laura. I think that she is so humble, and I think she's such, like, I don't know, just a beautiful person. I absolutely love her. So when I saw that she was going to come out with some lip glosses and a liquid lip, I was like, I have to get my hands on them, and so I did. So let me just swatch these for you guys. Okay guys, so these are the swatches. This is the shade Boutique Love in 1992. So this one has a little bit of shimmer. This one's just like the shade itself, no shimmer. And this one is a liquid lip. They are gorgeous shades. You guys know I'm a sucker for nudes. So I'm actually just going to take my Alamar Cosmetics lip liner, and I'm just going to line my lips. You guys know I feel like I can't live without this lip liner. So I'm actually going to take the shade 1992, and ooh, you guys, that feels comfortable. Let's wait for it to dry down. Give me a second and I'll be back to see how matte it actually gets. Okay you guys, I'm back. I think this is the most it's gonna matte down. It feels really comfortable. It doesn't feel like super drying or anything like that. You guys know I always put like a little bit of a lip balm or something under any liquid lip, just because I don't want to run the risk of looking crusty on the lips. But yeah guys, I think that's everything. So as far as what I think of like some of these things, like the foundation, it's a good foundation. I would definitely say, I don't know what they advertise it for, I will let you know up here, but I personally think that it's going to be better for somebody with maybe like normal to like oily skin. I feel like if you have dry skin, this is going to be very like dry looking for you, because it's, I don't want to say it looks heavy, because it looks pretty okay, but there's some areas like right here where I feel like it's already getting like, I don't know, kind of crusty dry looking. Maybe using a more hydrating primer. We did use the Tarte base tape, and this isn't drying, but on my nose I did use the step 1, and that is drying. However, right here it looks, you know, just a little dry, a little crackly. I don't know. It's not the worst. Like, I'm not saying I would never ever use this foundation again. Maybe in my right shade as well. Maybe that has something to do with it, that it just looks a little bit exaggerated. It's not a bad foundation, not the best. So moving on to the Beauty Blender concealer. I do think that it's a good concealer in the sense that it's definitely concealing. Maybe in the right shade it would be a little better. Again, same thing with the foundation. Maybe because it is too light for me, it looks a little exaggerated. But I would say if you have like a dry under eye, maybe be careful, moisturize before, because it is a little like thickums, and then it dries down. Like, I don't know. It's not dry, it's not crusty. It feels nice. It feels good. But, you know, moving on to the Nikita Joy Powder. I have to try it out under my eye. I will do it soon. I can't believe that I forgot and I used my Airspun. But from what I can feel, and even in the beginning, like I was doing with the 2 brushes, it is super soft feeling. It looks nice. I don't think I'm going to have flashback, but obviously I would have to take a picture with flash to know. But it feels very, very similar to my Airspun. So I would definitely reach for it, but price-wise, like if I have to repurchase and repurchase, I don't know if I would. Maybe using it more, seeing how it lasts, all that stuff, maybe I'll have a different opinion. But from what I can tell so far, it feels very similar to my Airspun, which I love. So I love this powder as well, probably. It's just price price-wise. That's it. So as far as the palette, it's a cute palette. Huda, I can't really speak for a lot of her products because, like I said, I don't have a lot of them. The shimmers are a little bit of a mix situation. I don't know if you could tell here by swatches. Hopefully you can tell with the lighting, but some of them are super pungent and strong, and then some of them aren't that bright. But guys, lately that's been happening with a few different palettes, and I get the whole like wet your brush thing and stuff like that, but you want to have some kind of even payoff with the brush. I mean, at the end of the day, that's how I apply most of my eyeshadows, and like I said in one of the last videos that I brought it up, which I think was a Jaclyn Hill palette video, my fingers are big, so I can't just like use the full shimmer for the full eyelid with my fingers always. So that's just my thoughts. And lastly, the sponge. You guys, I don't like the way that it feels, like holding it. Oh, it kind of gives me like, I don't know, weird vibes. I'll hold it like this with my nails. It applied everything nicely. I just don't think I love the way that it feels. I'm not saying that I'll never use it again because I bought like a bunch of them, but maybe I can gift you guys some of them since I know now that I don't know that I'm a big fan of the way that it feels. But yeah guys, that is everything. I'm sorry that I got kind of like sidetracked there for a few times, but I hope that you guys still enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Adios!